Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for another DC review, and in this one I'm covering DC's Twas the Mite Before Christmas and also Batman Santa Claus Silent Night issue 2. I'll now get things organized for the first one that I'll be covering. So as we cover the Twas the Mite Before Christmas anthology, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that's happening inside with the story? It does, to which I give it a 7 out of 10. Now this consists of 8 stories, and each one covers a different person. So what I'll do is I'll just show you a little bit from each of the stories of what I can get to show you in the video. And then what I'll do is I'll come back and I'll give the rating for both the art and the story. So this is some of the art for the first story, a little bit of art for the second, some art from the third, some of the art from the fourth, a little bit of art from the fifth, bit of art from the seventh, the sixth, not the seventh, a little bit of art from the seventh by the character by the name of Bunker, and last but not least, a little bit of art from the eighth. So now with this, I will move into the rating that I gave for each of the stories. For the first story, I gave a 4 out of 10, but a 6.5 for the art. For the second, and that one revolves about the Titans. Next one, which is around Harley Quinn and Amethyst, I gave the story 6.5 out of 10, but the art a 7. Lex Luthor story, I gave a 7 out of 10, as well as a 7 for the art. The Batwoman story, I gave a 7 out of 10, and 7 out of 10 for the art. The Booster Gold story, I gave a 7 out of 10 and a 7 out of 10 for the story, as well as for the art. For the Superman story, a 7 out of 10 for story, as well as the art. For the Bunker story, I gave a 6.5 out of 10 for both story and the art, as I felt like I had no idea who the character was and why the art was used in what it was. It would have been nice if they maybe included just a small bit of information as to where this character sits in the DC universe or wherever they're from. Nothing against the character. I just would have liked to, nothing against the character. I just would have liked to have known something a little bit more about the character. And last but not least, the Batmite story, to which I give the art a 7.5 out of 10. But the story itself, an 8 out of 10, as I quite enjoyed the story. It's now time to move into the next one. So as we move into the Batman Santa Claus crossover story, issue 2, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that's happening inside with the story? Sure enough it does, to which actually in this one, the character of Santa gives us a little bit more of a backstory in regards to the events. And also we see Damien try to help in a situation, not realizing that he's looking at an illusion of sorts. Of an illusion / flashback of the past. Of sorts, whilst wanting to intervene. So for the cover, it gets a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the internal art as we have a look around the beginning, middle, and of course the end. So as the story begins, we get to see the members of the Bat family surrounded around Batman, as well as what's also happening there, as they have come across a bit of a chest of sorts, but they're not too sure what to expect with it. We also get to see what Krampus is doing. As we advance a little bit further, we end up in Bloodhaven 12 hours later, and we get to see what the Drog are doing as they are beginning to even target the character of Miss Martian. And last but not least, we also get the introductions of other Justice League members coming into the story, as well as Green Arrow and, of course, Black Canary, and, of course, Superman. So for the internal art, I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. Next is working into the area of the rating of the story, which consists of the area of time, location, and cast. First is the area of time, to which we get 12 hours later being used. The locations that were used in this, we had Bloodhaven and, of course, the moors of Scotland. The cast of characters consisting of Damian Wayne, Robin, Krampus, Nightwing, of course, members that make up the Black family, Miss Martian, Black Canary, Green Arrow, and last but not least, Superman. For the overall story rating in this, I give a 7.5 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.